Hello, it's Edward again, and I welcome you to my biggest takeaways of this week, which is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, written by Harv Eker. Before we dive into my biggest takeaways of this book, I'm going to give you a quick purpose of this book. What is the purpose? What's the author here trying to accomplish? And what Mr. Eker says is that we all have a money blueprint, which is either set for high or low earnings, to make it easy. If your money blueprint is set for low earnings, and you were to, let's say you win the lottery, you win $1 million in the lottery, you will eventually fall down in terms of physical money to where your money blueprint is at. You will always return to where your money blueprint is. That's the bad news. The good news is if your money blueprint is set for high and you find yourself being down here in terms of physical money, you will slowly start to drift to where your money blueprint is. So this is about making our money blueprint set for high earnings. This book is as much about unlearning as it is about actually learning. I'll give you a short disclaimer here if you want. This book is written and it's overgeneralizing the difference between rich and poor. It's overgeneralizing to make a point, and it's not meant to be offensive in any way. The author, and me now, since I'm having this video, we don't resent the poor or anything or think negatively about them. It's just to make a point that the author has used this tool of overgeneralizing. So now you know that. Last week I did 2 takeaways from Think and Grow Rich, and I hope you watched that. If you didn't, you can press the link down below as well. But I did 2 takeaways, and I thought that was a pretty okay length, so I'm thinking about doing the same thing right now. So I would like to hear your opinion, though, if you think I should do 1 takeaway, 3 takeaways, or more, or if you think 2 is just good. So tell me down below what you think. So my first takeaway is number 12 out of the 17 wealth files. And that is, it's called Rich People Think Both, Poor People Think Either Or. Have you ever thought to yourself that in a deal or a trade or whatever of the sort that there has to be a winner and a loser? You see, we're often taught that to be a winner, there has to be a loser. In real life and in business, this is not true. There can be 2 winners. Rich people live in a world of abundance. Poor people live in a world of limitations. You can have your cake and eat it too. I'm going to give you a couple of examples here of thoughts you might had. Do you want love or happiness? Both. Do you want a good healthy family or a good career? Both. Do you want love or do you want money? Both. Do you want to make a fortune or do what you want? Both. You can do both. You don't have to set your limitations for either or, just one of them. Do you want money? Do you want a happy, loving relationship with your wife? Do you want time with your kids? Do you want travel? You don't have to just do 1 or 2 of them. You can do all. It is possible to be a spiritual person, to be wealthy, to have a good marriage, it's possible to have both. I think you get the point by this time. So, conclusion, you can have your cake and eat it too. Number 2 is number 6 out of the 17 wealth files presented in the book. And that is, rich people look up to other rich people, and poor people, they resent the rich. Have you ever heard about some of your friends and family talking about rich people in a very derogatory way and saying how they're treated their way up there, that they're immoral, they're this, they're that rich people? There's a lot of thoughts, to put it like that, opinions about rich people, how they're bad people. And does it exist rich people that are greedy, that are arrogant, and are not very nice to be around? Absolutely, it does. As a matter of fact, that's the only ones you hear about in the media, as far as I know. Does it exist poor people that are greedy, arrogant, not very nice to be around, constantly complaining, etc. Ever met one? I know I have. Yes, it exists. So that you have poor jerks, you have rich jerks. That's the way it is. I'll tell you a little secret here. The thing is, money does not make you a bad person. Money does not make you greedy. It does not make you arrogant. Let's say you're in 50,000 a year, pretty average or high average salary. If you do not give away 10% of that, you can be damn sure if you suddenly have an income raise and get $1 million a year, you're not gonna give away 10% of that. Money only amplifies what is. Please bear that in mind. Okay, that wraps it up for my 2 biggest takeaways of Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. It might have been a bit offensive. I'm sorry about that. That's the way the author chose to do it, so I have to follow his tracks there. I highly suggest that you read this book. It's a great book. It taught me a lot. At the very least, I suggest you read my full written review. I'll leave all these links down below if you want to buy the book from Amazon, whatever. I'll leave a link down below. And I hope you liked this video. I hope you got some value out of it. And if you liked the video, like it, dislike it if you didn't. Next week's book is going to be a bit of a surprise because I haven't really made up my mind. So I suggest you subscribe to my channel here, or you go follow to my Instagram, or both, and I'll keep you posted on what the next book of the week will be. This has been Edward, and I thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.